Right then everyone, so let's just start by marching on the spot. Remember, I always break it down for everyone, so if you're a lower level of fitness and you want to exercise in a chair, you don't want to do it standing up, you've always got your chair-based workout you can do. You can join in with everyone else back at home, and this is your go-to exercise. You can do all of your upper body exercises whilst you're in the chair. You don't have to leave that chair at all during this workout. So, when I'm explaining the exercises and I explain the standing version, I'll give you a seated variation so you can always stay sat in your chair doing your exercises. Right, all we're going to do first of all is just swing those arms under and over. And then when you're ready, we're going to hit this right arm across the body, so we're going to bring it right across us and take it in a shoulder stretch. And let's change arms. And from there, we go back of the arm stretch. Remember, right hand, place on that spine, 2 fingers, pull that arm back. So what we're going to go for today is we're going to do 20 reps of an exercise, and then we do 30 seconds of marching, change arms, and then we're going to do 20 reps of that exercise. And we're going to repeat that 3 times, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise. Good. Right, let's get back to the thigh stretch. So, in the chair, we can just bring the right leg straight. We're going to reach forwards, touch toes. Standing up, we're going to bring the right leg in front of us, keep it nice and straight, sit back and lean forwards. That right leg's nice and straight, and we get a pull in the back of the right thigh. And then we're going to change legs. And let's go for some forward lunges. So remember, if you're in the chair, you're just going to keep with your steps like so. If you're standing up, forward steps you can do, which are just literally little bends. You can use the wall or a banister or a mantelpiece to balance. If you're feeling a little bit fitter, a little bit stronger, then you bend your knee a little bit more. But remember, it's all about listening to your body. You don't need to go all the way down. You can just do a little step. It's completely your choice. and 3. Just a little bend each time. Don't need to go a big bend at all. If you're feeling confident and you're feeling nice and strong and fit, you can go down as far as you want to. So you can either bend a bit more or a little bit lower and then push back, all right? So start off with the little steps. First round, see how you get on. If you're in the chair, what we're going to do is shoulders back, and we're literally going to do alternate arm and leg. If you're feeling even fitter, you can use weights or the tins of beans. So you can have them down by your side, shoulders back, and you can step forwards and go down. But only add weight if you're doing a full lunge, all right? I will do my amount of weight today. So 20 reps, 10 on each leg. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, you can always hold on. And you don't need to go down as far as I'm going. You can just do a little bend. 3. 5. 6. 7. Good. And as the workout goes on, 9, getting halfway, 10, you might just want to do some little bends now. Just like so, 11. A lunge is a really, really hard exercise. Amazing for balance, amazing for working your lower body. Something you can do every single day. Team, 1 more each side. Good, right. Let's go back to march on the spot. 30 seconds on the clock. So this workout is always designed with someone to like a medium level fitness. It can be adapted to someone to a lower level fitness, like I said, the chair-based exercise. You don't need to do the full lunge. So as we get older, things like osteoarthritis kick in. So our ankles, our knees and our hips aren't as good as what they used to be. You need to strengthen the muscle around it, but what you don't want to do is overwork that area. So there's no need, if your knees aren't great, to do a really low lunge just because you want to do one. Listen to your body. Every day is different. Let's get to the second set. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So one day you might wake up and you feel really fit and strong. The next day you wake up, your body might be a bit achy, might be a bit stiff with the weather. That's 6. Don't go down as low and adapt the exercise to suit your ability level. That's number 10. We've got 1 more each side left. Whew. That's a 20. Right, let's keep marching. We'll go for our third set. So whether you're in the chair, you're doing your 20 reps of alternate arm and knees. Whether you're doing your steps, you're doing 20 reps, or whether you're doing your lunges at 20 reps. Or if you want to do a combination of both. So the next round, what you could do is you could do 10 lunges and then 10 steps. Or you could do 10 steps and just do the rest of it march on the spot. Keep those feet moving the whole time. Try and keep your body moving for the full workout. Remember, NHS guidelines, 30 minutes of continuous exercise. So that's what we're trying to do, get you on camera. Keep moving, including the warm-up, for a good 30 minutes if we can. Let's go again, round 3. Shoulders back, bicep upright. If it's too easy, get the tins of beans involved. Let's go. 4. Good work back at home, you're doing great. We're just coming to the halfway mark now. It's 9. And there's 10, that's halfway. Good. Great. We've got 1 one more each side left. We've got the 19. And then we've got the 20. Good stuff. Right, let's go for a good march on the spot. Heart rate should be pumping a little bit more now. Lower body should be feeling like it's done a good workout. So variations of that, you could do sideward steps, so you could do sideward lunges. We've done the reverse lunges you can do. So there's loads at home you can do. If you find lunges a bit too much for you, then what I would say is go for your sit-stand instead. So chair behind you, sit down and stand up. Because you've got equal weight going for both legs. When you lunge, you'll put in more weight on one leg. It's a much harder exercise. Now, second exercise, shoulder presses, up and down with the dumbbells. If it's too much with weight, you don't need to use weight, you can just lift your arms up and down. In the chair, you could just do your up and down. If you want to, you can use your feet as well. Okay? I'm going to do it standing. And I'm going to march whilst I do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Being 5 more left. 3, 4, and last 1. 5, perfect. Let's pop the weights down. Above the head work, amazing. Really, really good. The reason by it is because as we get older, if we don't lift our hands above our head, what happens is the shoulders stiffen up. If the shoulders stiffen up, if you look at my body now, I'm nice and upright. What happens is, when I go to lift my arm, I have to lean back to get my arm in certain positions. That means I'm using the lower back too much. What that's then going to do is hurt your lower back. So if you've got lower back pain, it may not be because your lower back's bad, it may be because the range of movement in your shoulders isn't great. So make sure, when you're doing this exercise, second round, you're making sure you're nice and upright. So let's go, 1, 2, good. What we're not doing is we're not doing this. 3, 4, it puts a lot of stress on the lower back. 5, 6, I'll show you a stretch you can do if you find your shoulders aren't the most mobile in the break. 18, 2 more, last 1, and rest there, good stuff. Now, whilst you're marching, doing your third set, a great stretch to loosen up your shoulders would be using a mantelpiece. A window ledge is a little bit too low, so what you're going to do, both hands on the window ledge or the mantelpiece, and you're just going to keep your arms straight and push your chest through. Keep those arms as straight as you can and really push your head and your torso through your arms. That's going to release off this muscle here, your back muscle called your lats. And this is the dorsal, okay? Another really good one. You've got your door frame, like so. And then what you're then going to do is put your arms at 2 90 degree angles, like so, on the door frame, and then push your chest through, okay? So you've got either side of the door frame on your arms, and you push your chest through. That's going to release off your chest. Those 2 muscles are what's making your shoulders less mobile. Right, back to number 3, and let's go. That's halfway. You're doing great back at home. We're on the third set. 11, 12, 13, 15. Big deep breaths. Got 5 more reps left. 4, last one. 5, good stuff. Let's have a good 30 seconds march before we go to the next exercise. So if you do those 2 stretches, what we just spoke about in the last set, what I'd recommend to do is I recommend to hold it for at least 30 seconds to a minute. The reason you do it for that long is because what you're trying to do is really increase the length of that muscle. If you just do a few seconds of that, you're not actually increasing the length of the muscle. You need to hold that stretch for a long period of time. So what I would recommend to do is do stretch twice a day. Do this one twice for at least 30 seconds to a minute, and then do the door chest stretch 2 times 30 seconds to a minute every single day. And if you can, get that routine. If you can do more, great. But as long as you do 2 lots of 30 seconds on each stretch, that will improve your shoulders loads and loosen off your lower back. Right, next exercise. We've got mountain climbers. Now, if you've got a window ledge at home, right, I'm going to give you a few variations. The window ledge at home, you hold on to. And all you do is you bring your feet out and you tap your feet in front. And what each tap counts for is each rep. So that's 1, that's 2. If you're feeling fitter, Joey's made an appearance. If you're feeling fitter and stronger, coffee table or a chair, nice and sturdy, hold on to it and bring your knee in. Like so. If those 2 exercises are too hard for you, what you're going to do at home, you're just going to do your punches, okay, with your feet. So you're going to do opposite punches with your foot. So, and that counts as 2 reps, 3 reps, 4 reps, all right? So, I'm going to do on the coffee table. 3, 2, 1. We're going for 20 reps. So, right knee in first, that's 1 rep. 2 reps. You're doing great, 6 more left. Good. Let's go back to march on the spot for 30 seconds. Hello, Joey. How you doing? He's been for a walk. Hey, little man. He didn't walk on his own, Bex walked him. So these exercises, either the window ledge mountain climbers, coffee table mountain climbers, or you're doing the seated punches, core engaged. Suck it in nice and tight. Keep your body nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, and we're back to mountain climbers. Let's go. And 20. Good. They're all going. Where's the sun gone? Last week, sun was shining, sunbathing for like 2-3 hours a day whilst reading books. Now, we look outside. It's just stopped raining, but you're not going to be doing any sunbathing a day. Three, 2, 1, and we're back in again. And let's go. Four. 10. 16, 17. 18, 19, and 20. Good stuff. Right, let's get back to that march. Now, what I do in my slightly harder classes, rather than doing it on a coffee table, we do it on the floor. Not that I recommend anyone do this, but I'll just explain to you. We hold it in that plank position, and then you bring your leg in. And then, depending on how fit you are, you can move your legs a little bit faster. But I'm not advising anyone back home to do that. I'm just showing you that's the original mountain climber. And what we just did was variation steps of mountain climber. Now, some people at home would say, well, if I feel fit enough, can I do it? And I'd always say, listen to your body. Work on the RPE scale. If you do a set of mountain climbers on the floor and your face is red as a tomato and you're struggling with breath, you're way too hard, okay? It's too much for you. stick with the coffee table mountain climbers and maybe work a bit faster at doing them. But if you feel like they're not even challenging you and you are a fit person, regardless of age, right? If you are fit and you've got good mobility, give them a go, all right? But what I would say is always listen to your body. Right, exercise number 4. What we're gonna go for is side lunges. So you can use dumbbells if you want. I'm gonna show you the chair variation first of all. We're sat in the chair, you're stepping out. Okay? We're gonna do the bodyweight version, which is where we just step to the side with a little bend. The weighted version, we can have a tins of beans or weights at home, and all we do is step to the side. And that makes it a little bit more challenging. The more you bend, the harder it's going to be. I'm just going to do the bodyweight version, and I'm only going to do a half a bend. But if I really want to get a good workout, I go nice and low. It's up to you, alright? Right, 3, 2, 1. We're going to step to the right, little bend. 1. Good. Thirteen, 15, good. Last one. 20, good. Right, 30 seconds, let's go. So we've got 2 more rounds of that left. If you find the marching a bit too much, you can always just do a few steps, or you can just pulse your ankles, like so. We've got 4 more seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and let's go for round 2. We're off. Right leg first, good. Now, if you're not using weight in your hands, you can lift your hands up like so, come up here, 3. It's completely your choice. If that's too much for you, you can just do your step from 12, okay? It's your choice. Don't just copy me. Good. Round 2 complete. Have a nice big deep breaths in and out through the nose. Right, a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right leg first. A 17, 18. 1 more each side. Good. And there we go. That's your 3 sets complete. Right, it's a nice march to the spot. Keep your feet moving, everyone. If you need to grab a drink of water, grab a drink of water. What we're going to finish off with is a bit of fast marching, all right? Now, Fast marching could be what you want it to be. Your fast marching could be just a bit faster than what you're currently doing, like so, right? It can be a jog, okay? Or if you want to take it one step further, it could be a bit of a faster march, a faster jog, sorry. So pick what you want to do. If you're in the chair, you can still do your faster marching, okay? So you can get your legs going, like so, or you can move your feet a bit faster. All right? We're going to have 30 seconds. What we're then going to do is have 30 seconds of active recovery. So then we go slow with the legs. And then we go back and we move the legs faster. So it's your choice what you want to do. Whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So back at home, we're either going to do a fast march, get the arms going, give them a little swing. If you're feeling more confident, you're not that 6 to 7 of an RPE, how hard you feel you're working, you can break it into a bit of a jog, or you can go faster. But what I'd say is, listen to your body. If you're in the chair, just move your legs as fast as you can for the 30 seconds. And rest there. So in the breather, we're just going to do some steps out to the side. Same you do the chair, just steps out to the side. Right, we're back in again. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Good work back at home. Keep the knees going, keep the arms going, you're doing great. Nearly there, and rest there. We've got one more round left, so we're going to do our side steps. By now we should be puffing and panting a little bit, feeling a bit hot and sweaty, whether we're in the chair or whether we're standing up. So we've got one more lot of 30 seconds, and I'm going to cool off and bring the heart rate down. Boogie. Right, so we've got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Let's go. That's halfway. Three, 2, 1, and relax there. There we have it. That is the workout complete for today. So let's always do a cool down. Grab yourself a drink if you need one first of all. In the chair, we're just doing our marches. Like so. Standing, we're just going to march on the spot. Give yourself a little shake off to start off with. Going to go back for the whole body. So we're going to take the right arm across the body. Take it to our shoulder stretch. Whether you do that seated or whether you do it standing. Change arms, you ready? Give his arms a good shake off, good. Back of the arm stretch, hit the right hand. Place at the elbow. Change arms, you ready? Give his arms a good shake out. Good, let's go back stretch. Nice big reach forwards. Take the chest stretch. that's too much for you, you can place your hands to your back, push that chest out. Then when you're ready, we're going to nice wide stance. We're going to bend the right knee and we're going to lean across the side. Keep doing that if you're standing. If you're seated, what you could do is you can just take your leg out and reach down by your side. And when you're ready, change sides. Now we're going to back of the thigh stretch. So right leg in front of the left. Keep the right leg nice and straight and you're going to sit back and lean forward. Make sure you're getting a stretch on the back of the right thigh. If we're going to do it seated, I like this stretch seated. You can really lean into it and touch toes if you can, just hold to your shin. Change legs when you're ready. And then we'll go for a front of the thigh stretch. So grab hold of the ankle. If you're getting cramp or you can't bring your leg up that high, you've got the chair to kneel onto or the coffee table. Hold on to something if you need to. And then we're going to change sides. Good, and then we have a little mark to the spot. Let's hold the mantelpiece, we'll just do some ankle rolls, just for the circle of the ankles. Change legs. Go the other way. Good. Right, 3 nice big deep breaths to finish off with. We're going to breathe in. We're going to reach up. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And we'll breathe out there. Give yourself a round of applause. Great workout there.